beneath towering cliffs, where mist clings and wind whistles through rocky cracks, ancient Chinese temples hang suspended like thousand-year-old mysteries. Built in narrow, treacherous crevices where humans seem unable to reach, they defy all limits of imagination. Why would anyone choose such a harsh place to build sacred structures? Is it the desire to reach the heavens, or simply the monks' longing for peace, far from worldly ambitions? Behind those precarious temple roofs lies a culture steeped in mysticism, where people merge with nature to seek serenity and enlightenment. Let's uncover the story hidden in the mountain stones. Longmen Grotto's scenic area is one of the greatest cultural heritage sites in China, located in Henan province. This is a collection of Buddhist statues carved directly into limestone cliffs along the Yi River, creating a spectacular and unique landscape. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, this place holds more than 100,000 Buddha statues, bodhisattvas, and intricate carvings dating back over 1,500 years. The scenery at Longmen Grottos is particularly impressive, with giant Buddha statues, some towering up to 56 feet, standing solemnly on the cliffs, showcasing an aura of majesty and serenity. In addition, the smaller statues, some only a few inches tall, are carefully arranged to form a vibrant Buddhist picture on the rock. When the sunlight hits at sunrise or sunset, the statues reflect a golden glow, making the atmosphere here mystical and sacred. The Yi River, flowing gracefully below, further enhances the harmony between nature and the art of stone carving. Since the Northern Wei dynasty, this has been a major Buddhist center where monks and devotees came to practice and pray. Ancient people believed that each statue carved into the rock was not only a representation of Buddha, but also carried the spiritual energy of the land, blessing those who came to worship. Longmen Grottos is not just an artistic wonder, but also a sacred site, attracting visitors from all over the world to admire its ancient beauty and experience peace in this mystical, spiritual space. Maiji Mountain is one of the most unique Buddhist sculpture sites in China, located in Gansu Province. Built directly into a cliff over 160 feet high, this site is famous for over 7,000 statues and 1,000 murals carved into the mountain. A system of suspended wooden bridges and walkways allows visitors to admire these masterpieces while enjoying the surrounding majestic mountains. One of the most remarkable features of Maiji Mountain is how nature and human artistry blend together. The giant Buddha statues, some standing 50 feet tall, have serene expressions, creating a sense of protection over the land. When sunlight hits the cliff, the statues glow in a magical way, making the whole area feel even more sacred. From a distance, visitors can see the Buddha figures appearing to float in mid-air, creating a truly breathtaking scene. According to legend, this place was once a retreat for ancient monks. It is said that one monk saw a divine light shining from the mountain peak, signaling that this was the perfect place to carve Buddha images and spread Buddhist teachings. For hundreds of years, artisans and devotees dedicated their lives to carving these statues, believing they would protect people from misfortune. Some locals believe that on full moon nights, chants can still be heard, echoing from the cliffs, as if the spirits of ancient monks remain in this sacred place. With its combination of magnificent natural landscapes and deep spiritual significance, Maiji Mountain is not only a historical monument, but also a place where people seek peace and connect with ancient legends. Yandang Mountain is one of the most beautiful mountain ranges in China, famous for its towering cliffs, majestic waterfalls, and breathtaking natural scenery. The giant rock formations rise over 3,900 feet, forming massive natural walls surrounding the area. At sunrise, sunlight shines on the cliffs, making the entire landscape glow in golden hues. By sunset, the shadows stretch across the land, covering the scenery in a deep red mystery. Waterfalls are one of the most impressive highlights of Yandang Mountain, with streams cascading down from over 650 feet, creating misty veils of water. As the wind blows, mist rises and blends with the air, giving the feeling of stepping into a fairyland. Winding trails lead visitors through lush green forests and towering cliffs, creating an exciting journey through nature. Beyond its grand landscape, Yandang Mountain has been a spiritual center for centuries. According to legends, this was once a place where hermits meditated and prayed in the untouched wilderness. On quiet nights, people believe they can hear the sound of bells echoing from the cliffs, even though no one is there to ring them. Ancient people believed these echoes were the prayers of the past still lingering in the mountains. Many pilgrims come here to seek inner peace, believing that the energy of the mountain helps them find balance and tranquility. Today, Yandang Mountain is not only a travel destination, but also a place where people can deeply connect with both nature and spirituality.
Além de sua beleza natural, o Monte Putu também é conhecido por seu profundo significado espiritual. O Monte Putu é um dos montes sagrados do budismo, intimamente associado a Avalokitesvara, o Bodhisattva da compaixão. O monte se ergue a cerca de 3.000 pés, cercado pelo mar, criando uma cena deslumbrante onde os visitantes podem admirar a perfeita fusão entre montanhas e o oceano. Templos antigos, enormes estátuas de Buda e estruturas religiosas espalhadas pelo monte criam uma atmosfera sagrada e misteriosa. O Monte Putu é um destino ideal para os amantes da natureza, com um ambiente pacífico e tranquilo. O Monte Putuo, localizado na província de Zhejiang, China, é um dos 4 montes budistas mais famosos da China. O Monte Putu é um local de peregrinação para muitos seguidores budistas, que vêm orar e buscar paz em seus corações. Festivais espirituais em homenagem a Avalokitesvara também são realizados aqui, atraindo tanto os moradores locais quanto os visitantes. É conhecido por sua deslumbrante paisagem natural e atmosfera espiritual mística.
Yanmen Pass is a famous landmark located in Shaanxi Province, China, with significant historical and strategic importance. surrounded by rugged mountain ranges and located at a gateway between two large regions. Yanmen Pass is one of the most important gateways protecting China throughout history. It was not only a trade route, but also a strategic military position, helping to control the routes into China from the north. The image of Yanmen Pass is closely tied to ancient city walls and treacherous mountain paths, creating a majestic and impressive scene. The landscape of Yanmen Pass is unique, with towering cliffs and a small river winding around the foot of the mountains, creating a breathtaking and rugged environment. In particular, this pass is surrounded by high mountain ranges, forming a natural defense system that is difficult to overcome. Therefore, Yanmen Pass became an important military position throughout Chinese history, especially during the Tang and Ming dynasties. Culturally, Yanmen Pass carries deep historical values. Over the centuries, it has been the site of many important battles that impacted the course of Chinese history. The victories here are passed down through historical tales, and today, Yanmen Pass is not only a tourist attraction, but also a place where visitors can learn about war, strategy, and the bravery of ancient generals. As a result, Yanmen Pass stands out not only for its natural beauty, but also as a symbol of military power and cultural heritage throughout Chinese history. The Eastern Qing tombs are one of the most important and famous historical sites in China, located in Hebei province near Beijing. It is the burial site of the emperors and empresses of the Qing dynasty, constructed from the early 18th century and completed in the mid-19th century. The tomb complex includes many large tombs built in the traditional Chinese architectural style, combined with elements of feng shui, reflecting the respect and reverence for the deceased emperors. The tombs are arranged in an orderly fashion, with surrounding walls, stone columns, and exquisite decorative elements, all creating a sacred and dignified space. In addition to its architectural and cultural value, the Eastern Qing tombs are also famous for the legends associated with the emperors and empresses buried there. One of the prominent stories is about a young emperor who ascended the throne and ruled at a very young age. The legend tells that when this emperor passed away, he requested to be buried at the Eastern Qing tombs, a place believed to bring peace to his soul. Locals believe that if anyone visits the tombs and prays sincerely, they will receive protection and good fortune. Anren Ancient Town Scenic Area is a prominent tourist destination with stunning natural landscapes and a blend of traditional Chinese culture. The area is famous for its lush green mountains and winding rivers, creating a peaceful and relaxing atmosphere. Vast virgin forests with rich plant life are a key highlight, offering visitors a chance to enjoy fresh air and the pristine beauty of nature. The trails through the forest provide exciting experiences, like a journey back to nature. In addition to the natural scenery, Anren is also known for its ancient architectural works, which bear the marks of history and Chinese culture. The traditional houses, temples, and historical structures here are all made from stone and wood, featuring intricate designs and distinctive patterns. These buildings are not just living spaces, but also cultural relics, offering deep insights into the area's history. Spiritually, Anren is also home to many folk stories and legends about historical events. One of the most notable stories is that it was once an important religious center where major ceremonies and festivals took place. The temples in the area still preserve ancient worship rituals, attracting pilgrims to visit and pray. This makes Anren not only a scenic spot, but also a destination for those seeking peace and a connection to the region's spiritual history. Hasatu Stone Array Tourist Area is a famous landmark located in Tibet, China, known for its majestic stone landscape and massive natural stone formations. This is a unique geographical area where large stones are stacked on top of each other, creating a landscape that resembles a giant architectural structure formed by nature. These stones have unique shapes and are extremely impressive, creating a pristine yet captivating space. Hasatu is not only a popular tourist destination, but also an ideal place for visitors to marvel at the fascinating beauty of Tibet's nature. The landscape of Hasatu is one of the most remarkable features of the area. The massive stones, resembling ancient monuments, form a breathtaking and mystical natural scene. These stones are grouped together in clusters of various shapes and sizes, creating a highly aesthetic environment. This area attracts visitors not only for its natural beauty, but also for the mysteriousness of the stones, making anyone who visits feel like they have entered a mystical world. Culturally, Hasatu Stone Array holds profound spiritual values. In local legends, the stones here are considered sacred and are connected to the religious beliefs and myths of the Tibetan people. This area is also a site for religious festivals and ceremonies, where locals show their reverence for nature and the deities. Therefore, Hasatu stands out not only for its landscape, but also as an important part of the spiritual life of the Tibetan people, symbolizing the connection between humans and nature. Tian Pavilion and Moon Lake Scenic Area is a famous tourist destination located in Ningbo, Zhejiang Province, China. Tian Pavilion is one of the oldest and most famous libraries in China, built during the Ming Dynasty in the 16th century. The area surrounding the pavilion, including Moon Lake, creates a peaceful and picturesque setting perfect for those who enjoy tranquility and harmony with nature. The landscape at Tian Pavilion and Moon Lake Scenic Area is a harmonious blend of ancient architecture and natural beauty. The architectural structures in this area reflect the Ming Dynasty's style, with curved rooftops and intricate carvings. Moon Lake is known for its peaceful scenery, lush trees, and boats gently drifting across the water, creating an ideal space for relaxation. Especially during the full moon, the surroundings of the lake become even more enchanting, making it a perfect spot for photography lovers and nature enthusiasts. Culturally, Tian Pavilion and Moon Lake Scenic Area is not just a tourist attraction, but also a symbol of intellectual culture and the reverence for knowledge in Chinese history. Tian Pavilion was built by a wealthy family with the purpose of preserving and protecting valuable documents and books. It is a place that attracts history and culture enthusiasts, where classic literary works are studied and honored. Paektu Mountain is one of the most remarkable volcanoes in East Asia, located on the border between China and North Korea. With an elevation of about 9,003 feet, this mountain is covered in snow for most of the year, creating a majestic and mysterious landscape. The most unique feature of the mountain is Heaven Lake, a deep blue crater lake with a depth of about 117 feet. On clear days, the lake reflects the surrounding mountains, creating a peaceful and breathtaking view. Beyond its stunning scenery, Paektu Mountain holds great cultural and historical significance. It is considered a sacred mountain in both Chinese and Korean cultures. According to Korean legend, this is the birthplace of their nation where a divine being descended to establish a kingdom and protect humanity. Because of this, Paektu Mountain is not just a natural wonder, but also a spiritual symbol for an entire nation. In Chinese culture, this place is regarded as a location with powerful feng shui representing longevity and the strength of nature. Locals believe that whenever thick mist rises from Heaven Lake, it is a sign of divine presence and protection from ancient spirits. Paektu Mountain is not only an extraordinary destination for its breathtaking beauty, but also for its deep cultural significance, making it a must-visit place for those who appreciate both nature and history. Heijing Bayan Scenic Area is a famous tourist destination located in Heijing City, Xinjiang Province, China. Bayan is distinguished by its lush fields, clear streams, and pristine landscapes, creating a peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. This region is known for its untouched natural beauty and is an ideal place for outdoor activities such as hiking, mountain climbing, and camping. Visitors here can enjoy fresh air and experience the serenity of the wild nature far from the hustle and bustle of the city. Hejing Bayan also holds special cultural value, particularly in the lives of the local ethnic minorities. This area is home to the Kazak people with their distinctive nomadic culture. Visitors can experience the traditional culture of the Kazakh through festivals, rituals, and folk activities, such as horse riding and singing and dancing. These events are often held on special occasions, providing visitors with a deeper understanding of the life and traditions of the Kazakh people. Additionally, Hejing Bayan has several cultural and historical sites related to ethnic minorities, reflecting the fusion of different cultures in this region. Tar Monastery Scenic Area is one of the most famous landmarks in Qinghai Province, China. Tar Monastery, also known as Kumbum Monastery, is an important Tibetan Buddhist monastery established in the 16th century. It serves as a place of worship and a center of study for Tibetan Buddhism, particularly the Gelugpa sect. The monastery features impressive architecture, with characteristic yellow walls and small surrounding temples. The highlight of this area is the exquisite murals and statues of Buddha, reflecting the rich Tibetan Buddhist culture. The surrounding landscape of the monastery is equally captivating, with rolling hills, fresh air, and peaceful natural scenery. In terms of spirituality, Tar Monastery is one of the holiest sites for Tibetans. The monastery is also famous for its grand festivals, which attract thousands of Tibetan Buddhists from all over to participate. Every year, during major holidays, visitors can witness unique religious ceremonies where monks chant scriptures, perform rituals, and pray for peace and good fortune in the coming year. Yalong Zangbo is one of the most majestic and beautiful rivers in Tibet, China, with a length of about 1,800 miles. The river originates from the Tangula mountain range and flows through deep valleys, creating a spectacular landscape that cannot be compared to anywhere else. Especially when the river flows through the Yalong Zangbo gorge, you can see towering cliffs surrounded by pristine nature, creating an unforgettable, beautiful scene. The beauty of the river is not only in its powerful flow, but also in the lush fields, majestic mountains, and clear skies, creating an impressive natural space. Additionally, the ecosystem here is very diverse, with special species of animals and plants, from rare birds to hardy trees that survive in the harsh climate of Tibet. In spring and autumn, when the trees change color and the landscape transforms, the place becomes even more captivating, attracting tourists from all over the world. According to legend, in ancient times, the Yalong Zangbo River was considered a sacred place where the gods from above would observe and protect the land. A famous story tells that on a dark night, a god transformed into a giant dragon and swam across the river to help those in need. The locals believe that this dragon created the grandeur of the river, making the land fertile and life prosperous. To this day, this story is passed down through generations and has become an important part of Tibetan culture, making Yalong Zangbo a sacred symbol in the hearts of the local people. Pingyao Ancient City is an ancient city located in Shanxi Province, China, known for its traditional Chinese characteristics throughout various historical periods. The city is almost perfectly preserved, with ancient streets, wooden and stone houses, creating a living space full of culture and history. Pingyao is famous for its historical architecture, especially the ancient city walls and gates, built solidly hundreds of years ago. The traditional houses, with simple yet delicate designs, stone-paved streets, and narrow alleyways, create a space that feels like stepping back in time, allowing visitors to deeply experience ancient life. In addition, Pingyao is also known for its temples and important historical sites, offering a place filled with ancient beauty and serenity. In terms of spirituality, Pingyao Ancient City preserves many religious and cultural values. The city was once an important commercial and financial center during the Ming and Qing dynasties. The The temples, especially Buddhist ones, are spiritual destinations for both locals and visitors. Furthermore, many events and festivals, such as the Lunar New Year Festival and traditional rituals, are still regularly held here, attracting a large number of visitors and creating an atmosphere that is both solemn and lively. With its perfect blend of history, culture, and spirituality, Pingyao has become an attractive destination for those who want to explore the beauty of an ancient Chinese city. Golden Pebble Beach is one of the most famous tourist destinations in China, located in Yangzhou, Jiangsu Province. The area is renowned for its long beach filled with golden pebbles created by nature over thousands of years of deposition. These pebbles not only have a unique golden color, but also have perfect shapes, creating a beautiful and mystical scene when sunlight shines down. The landscape at Golden Pebble Beach is impressive, with fine sand, crystal clear water, and fresh air, making it an ideal location for those who wish to enjoy pristine natural beauty and complete relaxation. Additionally, the area is known for its rich ecosystem, with a variety of plants and marine animals, creating a wonderful space for nature lovers and outdoor activities like swimming, walking, or exploring the marine ecosystem. Golden Pebble Beach is also a great place to learn about the local culture and the legends associated with the area. According to one popular folk tale, this beach was once the home of a giant golden dragon. The legend says that the dragon could transform and hide under the golden pebbles, protecting the area from invaders. Locals believe that the golden pebbles on the beach are actually dragon scales, which bring good fortune and protection to those who visit. Although there is no historical evidence, this story has been passed down through generations and is an essential part of the unique culture of Golden Pebble Beach. The Museum of the Imperial Palace of Manchukuo is located in Changchun City, Jilin Province, China. It is an important historical museum located in the former Imperial Palace of Manchukuo, which was once the residence of the emperors of Manchukuo, a puppet state controlled by Japan from 1932 to 1945. The palace was built in a classical Chinese architectural style combined with Japanese elements, creating a space rich in culture and history. The museum currently displays many artifacts, antiques, and documents related to the history of Manchukuo, as well as the life of the royal family during that period. Visitors can tour the rooms in the palace, learn about royal rituals, and explore the culture and politics of Manchukuo through exhibits, photographs, and historical model recreations. In terms of spirituality and culture, the Museum of the Imperial Palace of Manchukuo is not only a historical site, but also a place that recalls a turbulent period in the history of China and Northeast Asia. The events and lives of the Manchukuo emperors, especially during the time of war and Japanese intervention, are crucial parts of the museum's narrative. Exhibitions also address the cultural influence of Japan in the region during that period, and its impact on local life and society.